Alright, I have a problem that we need to solve. But first, my hat. So these need an overhaul, or basically to get redone or something. It's not translating like I wanted it to. This one's the least bit done, so it'll be the least loss of time, but these ones, I've done some work to them. This one, it's weird because I like it, but you will have no idea what this is. I wanted to keep the original design that AI did, with the pumpkin pie crust being these like weird balls, but it just doesn't translate to pumpkin pie if you look at it. It also had like, the pie itself was like dome shaped, and then there was this plastic dome on top of it, and it just doesn't translate like that. It just looks flat. So that's my first issue with that. This one, the texture just got really lost when I was experimenting with it. And realistically, I was trying to do a clear plastic background on these, which kind of worked for that one a little bit, I feel. But I think it's going to require the normal metal background just to be less confusing and to be more identifiable. The biggest challenge with these, I think, is going to be color. So I'm going to use a projector to relay out the proportions real quick so I can spend my time worrying about color. So this is essentially what I was aiming for, and it looks like it worked out well. These have been through many different stages at this point of gridding and shading and everything else, so I'm just looking to get them done. Okay, so essentially I've achieved what I wanted, and I'm gonna do the others. I took a detour yesterday and started working on this. So now it's wet and I need to continue working on it. I clearly got distracted. I have cramps today and it feels really hard to feel motivated to do anything because of that. I'm also really excited to work on this, so. Basically I have to do another half of all these tiny dots, which yes, I've already drawn on once, but then I painted over and now I'm doing it again. Remember these? Yeah. Someday we'll get back to it. This took me a good 5 hours. Now I have to make some sort of diagonal lines that resemble some sort of embossed texture coming out of the background. I'm gonna go cry now. Going into the 3rd month of my residency, I want to make sure that I have enough surfaces to paint on. This process of building frames, stretching canvas, and priming multiple coats while sanding in between takes me like 3 days. This one I had to do twice and it's still ripped in the corner, so I cannot use this after all. As you can see, these need a second coat. So I'm gonna sand and prime today. I'm back with drawing desserts into these blister packs. Now I want to paint a little chocolate crumblies that are on it. I'm going to start with general shapes and shading. I'll probably go in with some, then I'll probably go in with another color. Now we wait for it to dry again. I just made this macaron and forgot to record it, so my bad. But I am going to go in and add some white. So then I have to go back in and kind of fix it after the fact. Okay, here's the three that we currently have. I've decided to keep that one like that, even if you can't tell what it is. I think it's just a funny homage to the things that AI does. The other thing about this packaging is that it's like a clear plastic, and the one at the studio that's pink with the raspberry also has that. So I'll have 2 and 2 here, and then possibly I'll make more and we'll see what happens. I ended up making little spaces for sprinkles and their shadows. They're gonna be different colors, I think.